Morning, Chosen fam. Just up, ready to get my day started. I wanted to touch on energy vampires a little bit more because this is becoming more and more prevalent in my life. So I mentioned to you guys before, I train a little bit of jiu-jitsu. I'm not, going to sit here and act like, I'm this, over-the-top badass, even though I am. But anyway, I have a really good coach, and we had a big team win recently, and that was Juliana Pena taking the title. We have the same jiu-jitsu coach anyway. But I wanted to touch on this because what I noticed after she got the title, we have some people at the gym, that earned their black belts under the same instructor, and they went ahead and used that knowledge and kind of stabbed him in the back with it. They didn't want to, use the same name. They didn't want to use his name when they started up their own gym. They went off and kind of did their own thing. And now some of these guys, they're basically using Juliana's championship and acting like, oh, I worked with her, I did this, I helped her win the fight. I'm like, dude, you didn't do shit. Like, you didn't do shit to help her win that fight. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're backpacking off of her success now. Like, I'm like, okay. All right, whatever. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to pretend like I'm like this world jiu-jitsu master here, Like, I'm a decent dude, I go and I train and I practice, whenever I have time. It's like, that's like my playtime. I know I have twins, I have all these kids I'm taking care of, I got pets at home, so it's like getting the training every single day, that's a little difficult, and it would be a little bit selfish on my part to do that. I'm a father, I gotta take care of my kids, But man, these freaking energy vampires, it's you're literally like take the one person that that really, really made it, and you're just using her to grow your name. Like, okay, all right. Juliana's, she's a cool chick. I've met her. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm super close with her or this. I've rolled with her. She's a really, really tough chick. I've rolled with her a couple times here and there. But, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm the reason that she's so successful. Some of these other dudes are like, oh, we're going to break down the fight and show you what she did here and what happened there. Like, oh my God. Like, it's like, dude, you're a freaking clown. But, it's only a matter of time until others are going to see that like, dude, you're literally just vamping off of other people's success. Like, and, like, I can only imagine how this person feels, too, because, now she's a freaking champion, and she's going to quickly see, very soon, who's really a friend and who's really a foe, who's been on her side the whole time, and, who's just literally trying to use her to backpack. I almost got cut off there. But who's really just trying to use her to backpack off of her success. Like, and I almost didn't even want to mention this in the video because I'm sure there's going to be some people that are going to accuse me of doing the same thing. I'm like, dude, I know her a little bit. Like, I'm not going to pretend like I have this huge relationship with, the champ here. But, I do know her. I've met her, a few times. I've rolled with her, and, she's a very tough chick. It really, really cracks me up that these people, like, it's just like they'll do whatever is in their power to backpack off of somebody else's success because they can't succeed themselves. Like, if you're a loser, it's okay, you know? Like, I don't win at everything I do, you know? I don't need other people's success to backpack off of it. Like, if I make my YouTube video and I get, like, only 3 views, I get 0 likes, fine. It's like, whatever, you know? I'm just kind of doing this video blog thing, you know? Hoping, you know, I could say a message that will help some people out. But, you know, if you start a business and your business is, you know, starting to flourish a little bit, and you start to, you know, more or less tell these lies, it's like, dude, he's gonna say that he has direct, like, Hickson lineage, but then he doesn't want to tell anybody who his coach was, because if they go to his coach, then he's gonna talk shit and be like, oh, that motherfucker stabbed me in the back. Like, oh man, I don't want to be throwing out names here because, you know, it's just not in me. But, you know, it's not my position to judge anyone, but it's just like, oh man, God's gonna take care of you, man. Like, when you fuck over somebody that's done nothing but help you for like the past 10, 15 years, however long it's been, and then you go and you just like spit in their face. It's like, oh man, God's, you're gonna play dirty. I mean, God can play dirty too. I'm just saying, like, and not everybody's a believer, you know, but it's just like us chosen ones. It's like, this dude's not even my enemy. It's like, he did nothing to me that I have a reason to have anything against him. I'm just sitting back and observing here. And, yeah, I mean, I almost want to feel bad for these people. Like, I almost want to feel bad because I know I'm not perfect myself. I know I've made mistakes. I know I've thrown out names to, like, you know, make myself seem better at times. I mean, who hasn't? We've all done this, every single one of us. It's just a matter of that some of us are a little bit better at catching ourselves in it, you know, probably because we are chosen. You know, we're chosen by God, so we're able to recognize our own flaws, our own mistakes, our own sins, and we're able to build off of them. Where other people, it's just like they will deliberately just kind of shave off of other people's energy and just use it for their own self-gain. It's just like, oh man, like, what's coming to some of these guys, man, that are going to take a dude that, I'm not going to act like, you know, my coach is this perfect human being or whatever, because he's not, you know, he's his own man with his own flaws. But you're going to take somebody that literally, like, gave you everything he had as for knowledge, and you're just going to stab him in the back. Like, then to put the icing on the cake, somebody fucking stole money, too, from him, I guess, recently. It's just like, okay. You know, you could, like, set stuff up and you could try to make it look like it wasn't you, but it's just like, dude, like, you could temporarily screw someone over, but like oh man, God's gonna have it out for you after that, man. You fuck with the chosen one. It's like, oh man, you're fucking with, you know, the Most High if you fuck with the chosen one. So it's like, you try to set shit up to make it look like one person did this or another person did this. It's just like, oh, fucking take you and your bozo ass karate and get it the fuck out of here. Like, with some people, oh man, it just blows my mind. And it's like, I can't even go in enough, man. I can go in about this all day because it really cracks me up. Like, it's just almost like borderline adorable to me that these people are so not grown up. They're so, you know, infantile in their spirit that they are actually like this. And actually, one of these dudes, I remember he got in trouble at the gym for, like, feeling up on some girl, that was, a little bit too young for him, quite frankly. And, that's some shit like, you could turn the other cheek with so much shit, but it was actually at that time when I started avoiding this person. Like, okay, he's got some skill, he's got some, martial arts knowledge. I can't deny that, and I can't take that from him. He knows what he's talking about. He learned from a really good teacher, But it's just like, I don't want to fucking learn shit from you, man. You're fucking touching up on, like, 15-year-old girls and shit, however old this girl was. It's like, there's one thing to instruct the technique, but, like, it's another thing to, take things to a level where they're not supposed to go. Plain and simple. There's just no excuses for that. There's no freaking rhyme or reason to be touching up on, but it honestly made me sick to my stomach. It was actually after that event where I was like, you know what? Fuck this guy. Like, and this is somebody I thought was my friend, too. This is somebody where I went out and supported this person. I went out of my way. I spent my own hard-earned money to support this person during their matches. And, and that's what I mean. That's what I gotta tell you guys. It's like this person, he might have some skill, but he's a straight up energy vampire. If he's worried that you're gonna kick his ass, he's gonna be like, oh dude, slow down, chill. Like, it's one thing, like, if you're telling somebody to slow down, because you want to show technique, you want to help them, get better. But, like, this dude will literally just fucking tell people to slow down just because he doesn't want to get his ass kicked. Like me, like, I'm a purple belt. If a blue belt taps me, whatever. Will it happen? Sometimes, it does happen sometimes. Like, once in a while, like, a blue belt will catch me. I don't really train enough to expect to be able to catch every single person. Like, oh fuck, even if a white belt catches me, who cares? It's like, okay, whatever, I'm a higher belt, I should know better than that, blah blah blah. There's another dude at the gym, that I know, like, he's makes some like dumb mistakes here and there. I'm like, dude, come on, you're better than that. Like he's more deserving of a black belt than you are. Like, I swear. Like, yeah, it's not even about technique at a certain point to me. It's like, you can have a black belt, but if you're a piece of shit human being, it's just like, dude, you shouldn't be running a gym. If you're touching up on fucking little girls, and do we know this for a fact? No, but like, it's like when you have more than one person that comes and says, hey, this dude's making me really uncomfortable, and it's like consistent. It's like, okay, this dude's a fucking creep sauce. Anyway, I'm at work. I honestly have zero clue if this is going to be a good video or not. It's just kind of me rambling a little bit. But I wanted to touch up a little bit more on this energy vampire thing, because there are some people that really will pretend to be your friends, and they are just not your friend. They're not your friend. Like, they are just not even good people. And it's just like, some of these dudes and gals, they're so good at putting on a front. They're just excellent at it. They're like masterminds at making it look like they're this super good person on social media and this and that. But in reality, like, they are dark souls that are just fucking, I don't know if he's just perverted or what, but I had to let a little bit of shit go, so excuse me if I seem kind of judgmental here, but just some shit I wanted to share with you guys. God bless you. Don't forget to check out the links in my description. I got some blessings for you. I also got my family's eBay store. We're all about, finding old, used things that are no longer enjoyed, finding somebody else that will be able to enjoy it again. Sometimes we fix stuff up and whatnot. A lot of it is just finding old, lost treasures, flipping it online. So check out the eBay store. Check out the other links I'm going to put in the description. As soon as I get the chance, I'll go ahead and put those in there. They're probably not going to be up right away. But yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the page, just because, it helps me help you. Helps me get my messages out there. But thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate anyone that's paying attention, anyone that's watching, anyone that leaves likes, subscriptions. I actually got one new subscription when I first started doing this God thing. I started losing subscribers because my channel was about, flipping stuff online, how to find old lost junk and make some money off of it. And as soon as these dudes were like, all right, you're not teaching us how to make money anymore, they're like, screw you. So I lost some subscribers whenever I switched my channel to this God thing. But the good news is, I'm gaining more subscribers too. There's some people that actually want to hear this message. So I wanted to just give a special shout out and thank you to my most recent subscribers. It's really appreciated. It gives me the motivation to keep doing this and keep trying, keep going. So thanks a lot, guys. God bless. Have a great day.